This is what I need in my garage. Matt Green is here, president with Green's Lawn Care and Property Services. Yeah, no snow outside yet, but you know it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
You know it's coming.
We've got hit twice, and it's coming. More's coming, I'm
So
sure.
we're going to get everybody prepared out there. You brought some shovels.
Yeah, these are two different types of shovels that you can't find at a home improvement store.
Yes.
You have to go to an actual snow supplier like Mid-State Truck Equipment. They give us all of our Boss stuff. But this one is very unique. If you can see this, it's almost like a snow plow. It's got wheels on it.
It has wheels.
And you put it on the ground and you push it just like a plow, and it moves all of the snow to the side. So you're not like scooping underneath the snow, throwing it to the side, scooping it, you know. So this is much easier for you, especially on your back.
Right.
And it takes half the time to do your driveway.
And probably half the space, too.
Oh, yeah, because this thing is 36 inches wide.
Yeah.
So this is almost two shovel passes for every one time.
Okay, what about this one?
So that one's, we use that one. It's got, I call this the longboard, but we use this for like steps, you know, because it is all one unit. So we can get over steps really easy. Any hard to reach areas, we use that one more often.
That's a good one.
Than this guy.
Okay,
here.
so that's our shovel chat for the day. But you brought us some other stuff, and you're telling us the difference of the ice melt and the rock salt. Let's start there.
Yeah, so this is ice melt, and this stuff is actually not salt. It's calcium chloride, and it melts ice down to -5 degrees. But this stuff is much more expensive, and that's why this is not very prevalent. You won't find this a ton. Rock salt over here in the yellow bag is much cheaper option, so that's why you see it used a lot more. But it's corrosive. It's not good on concrete.
Do you think that's what Tracy's neighbor had on his driveway?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can see how big these crystals are in here, if you can get this. And the reason we use this is it has really big crystals in here. And so it also adds a lot of traction for your car. So when we spread it, if you have ice and we spread it, then when you're driving,
What's that, guys?
you can have a lot more traction.
So when do you use this? When do you use this? Or do you need to pay more money to buy that?
So when we're taking care of a parking lot, 9 times out of 10, we're going to do what's called a pre-salt. And the pre-salt, here's a great example. When you're driving out of your driveway, right, and you haven't plowed your snow or your drive, you get your tire tracks.
Yes.
And then even when you clear all the snow off, you still have those tire tracks.
Yeah.
Well, we pre-salt, and it prevents the snow from bonding from the pavement. So then when it's plowed off, it's a clean plow. So that's why we pre-salt. And we use this stuff over here. This stuff will be mixed with the snow, and when it hits sunlight, it will turn into a brine, a liquid salt solution. And that's what actually allows it to melt down to 5 degrees. So it'll melt at a lower temperature.
Okay.
But when we have sidewalks, we will use this ice melt, and we use it for a couple reasons. One, it's safer for the concrete. It's not corrosive like rock salt. But it's also got this blue tint to it, so then people can see it, so they know where they can step, where it's more safe for them. And this and calcium chloride is also safe for pets. It's less damaging to plants as well.
Important. I know we got to wrap this up. Any last-minute tips for everybody?
Nope, that's the main things.
That's it. Where can we find you?
Green's Lawn Care on the website.
I know,
and,
it's Green's
Facebook,
LCPS. I wanted to make sure I get that right, too. We'll put that link on IndyStyle.tv. Thank you. Thank you so much for the tips and the education. All right, Tracy, your neighbor was probably using this guy.
Yep.
That's what this guy says.
That's one of the reasons why he lives in Florida now. Living next to me is the other reason why he lives in Florida now. Anyway, coming up, it's not just for the Olympics. In fact, it might be just for you. We're going to talk about curling when IndyStyle continues.